Hi guys, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm testing out some new products from Revolution. When I say new, they could be newish or they could be ones that I haven't tried before and haven't really seen. I did buy a big order offline and then I went into Superdrug yesterday and got two other things. So most of it is from online and then two of them is from in-store. I've got them all in this box, the Revolution box. I've got the new matte base foundation and concealer, and I've got the matte base, I think it's the powder as well. I've got a new bronzer, two new highlighters, a palette, I've got something for my brows, I've got a new eyeliner, I've got a new mascara. So basically I've got near enough everything for a full face except from a lip product or a setting spray. I think they do setting sprays now, so I haven't got those two things, but I have got everything else. So yes, and everything's in this box. So before I get into this video, I just want to say that I have got the new L'Oreal Infallible collection, like the foundation, concealer and powder. I will be doing like a review wear test on these products, just not yet until the weekend, just because I don't have really any spare days except from today. It's only really half a day that I've got free, so I will be testing these out on Sunday because we are planning to go to a wildlife park and that might be fun to do like a video on that as well and see all the animals. So I think it's going to be a really nice hot day as well, so it'll be amazing to test these out as well when it's really hot. And yeah, so those will be this weekend and then the video will be out next week sometime. I'm not sure what day. So I have got the iPad again just to give you more detail about each product. So this is what I'll be looking at for the information. So let's just jump straight into the video and see how these products work. I can't wait, so I'm excited. So let's go and try them out. So I've already moisturised my face. I haven't done primer because I have got a new primer to test out today. And it's the Hydrate Primer. This is Hydrate and Prime Primer. And it's a 28mg little tubey thing. So they have three other different primers. So it's the colour correcting primer, the mattifying primer, and then the pore blur primer, and obviously the hydrate primer. They do have like the Revolution Onyx primer, which is basically like a completely black primer. That does look good, but they do say that a little bit of like a dark residue does still stay on your face, but they also say that your foundation will cover it up. So yeah, so they're all £6 each. I did go for this one just because I do have dry skin and I've got a matte base foundation, so I wanted to have a very nice and moisturised face to help the foundation work a bit better, to hopefully it doesn't stick to any dry areas or just, you know, bundle up anywhere. So that's why I went for the hydrating primer. So this primer is the perfect skin pick-me-up, a fast absorbing lightweight water-based primer that will inject your skin with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid to instantly hydrate skin. The white liquid goes on clear, sinking into the skin, resulting in a glowing complexion. Okay, let's try that out. So I'm going to apply that now and then we'll move on to a foundation. That's what the primer looks like. It is very runny. I'm just going to apply it quickly and yeah. I mean, I have moisturised already, so it's pretty much like hydrated. But I just seem, even if I moisturise, that like it's just, it doesn't work. Okay, so it goes on clear like it said it would. It has got like a shine to it. You can definitely see that I've got something on my face. It has got a little shine. I feel like because it was a water based that it'd be more hydrating. I had a water based one before and it was so good. It just refreshed my face so much. I only needed a little bit of that one, but this one I felt like I needed to use all of it because it's not like, you know, when you put one on your skin and then you can like literally, it does the whole cheek or the whole forehead. This wasn't like that. It didn't feel like a normal water-based one to me personally. So now on to foundation, and I did get the new matte base pore blurring full coverage foundation, and like it says, it's a matte finish, which I don't typically go for, but I did love their other foundation. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. Now this one stays on my face so well. This is a very much full coverage, but more like a semi-matte, and it's really beautiful on the skin. Absolutely stunning finish as well. And I got this one in F2, and I also got this one in F2 just because this one does match me, so that's why I went for F2 in this one. Now let's read a little bit about it. This is a 28ml little tube again, same amount of product as the primer, so let's have a little read about that first. So that foundation is £5, and you asked, we listen. Matte is back. Meet your matte made in heaven with our latest addition to the Revolution Foundation family. Matte based foundation designed with Team Matte mantra in mind, because not everyone can do dewy. This foundation offers a mattifying solution for oily, blemish prone complexions, or for those who simply prefer a matte finish. Launching in 24 skin true shades and a range of undertones, this full coverage foundation boosts a long wearing matte finish that will still manage to feel lightweight and comfortable on skin, whilst diffusing the appearance of pores for a blurred, air brushed like finish. Okay, so they say it's obviously a matte finish, but they say it's very lightweight and comfortable on the skin. And I feel like that's what the other one is as well. So I'm really excited to try this one out. And obviously it's pore blurring. So again, excited to try that out. They do have it in 24 different shades. So the lightest shade they go, you might hear my dog barking outside. So the lightest shade they go is F0.5, and that's for fair skin tones with pink undertones. Now the darkest they go is F18 for deepest skin tones with a warm undertone. I'm not sure if you can see properly, but they haven't got many deeper shades. They've got a little bit of the medium shades, but got a light of the light to the medium shades. Right, so now I'm going to try out this foundation. Hopefully it's good. I'm just going to use a brush, and it's the Urban Decay blurring brush. I think that's what it was called, but let's see. Right, so I'm just going to put it over my face. So it does feel quite thick. I'm not sure how much I need, so I've just put on how much. That's just like one little squirt out the bottle. So if I need any more, I will obviously apply it. So I've got my brush, and I'm just going to work it in, and hopefully it's nice. So I have got, I think, pretty much the whole matte base kind of range, so the foundation, the concealer and the powder. So I will be trying it out, obviously. This isn't going to be a wear test video, I'm just showing you what it looks like on. So that's all applied now, and I really like the finish of this at the moment. It looks really, really nice. It's not caking to any areas that it would normally go to, like around my nose. So it's looking very nice at the moment. So now on to the next product, which is going to be concealer. So this is the matte base concealer. Now I can't tell you much about this one just because the internet's not working. Might be able to get it back on for some other products, but this one I got to continue. It's, you know, it's going to take me forever then if I have to wait for the internet. It won't come back on, then it went off again. So a little bit problem with the internet at the moment. So this is a full coverage concealer. I got it in C1 just to make it a little bit lighter than my foundation. Now it is a stick concealer, which I don't typically like. I like just like a nice liquid concealer. This is 8 grams, so not a bad size. So I've just got the internet back, and these are £3, which is not a bad price. So it just says it covers blemishes, uneven skin tones, and counteracts dark circles with Revolution Matte Base Concealer. A smooth and creamy texture, this dries down to a completely matte finish, launching in 24 skin true shades. So again, it's 24 shades. Full coverage concealer is ideal for skin types prone to oiliness and unwanted shine. So again, 24 shades. So I'm not sure how I feel about having a full matte concealer under my eyes, but I will try it and see. The foundation has actually surprised me. It's so beautiful. So yeah, hopefully this is as well. So I'm going to apply this under my eyes. I'm going to try a brush, but if that doesn't work, then I will take a beauty blender just to blend it in. But let's try it. I didn't like the brush finish, so I'm just going to do a beauty blender. So I'm not sure if I like that concealer. I think it might be a little bit too thick and heavy around the eyes. At the moment it looks okay, but we will see soon if it creases or just leaves it looking very dry. And so now onto powder, and this is a pressed powder, and it's the matte base powder in P1, and again this is £3, so again a really good price. So this is Meet Your Next Matte Made in Heaven with our latest addition to the Revolution powder family. Matte base powder, launching in 18 shades in a range of undertones. The weightless silky soft powder blends effortlessly into skin for a natural finish that will help to keep midday shine at bay. Richly pigmented, this weightless powder offers a matte solution for oily complexions or for those who are team matte. So it just has a Revolution imprinted into the powder. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and just work it around my face. I'm just going to first set my under eyes and just take it on this brush and just tap it off, and then just set under my eyes, just so we don't get any creasing. And then I'm just going to take a bigger brush and just do that all over the face. That setted it very nicely, so I do like that. That's very nice. So now on to a bronzer. So this is the new bronzer that I have, and this is the Mega Bronzer 01 Cool, and I believe this is like a new formulated bronzer. Just have a little read. This is £4, which I thought was a really good price for the amount. You get 15 grams in there, so really good amount. Okay, so it says, go big with your bronzer. A new and improved formula, formerly known as the Ultra Bronzer, returns better than ever. Its matte finish builds to a natural, long-lasting colour while creating the perfect contour. All-in-one, super-sized compact that builds for a big sweep. Apply all over for a natural glow, or to cheekbones, forehead, nose and chin to add definition. They did have another colour which was in warm, so 02 warm, but I thought the cool was much better for me. So I'm just going to use this brush and just apply it to my cheekbones to begin with. So I'm just going to apply it and then I'm going to buff it out in a minute. So a little goes a long way. So I'm going to buff it in now. Okay, so I've just applied this powder onto my cheekbones and forehead. I didn't contour my nose just because I like my nose how it is and I don't really do that. But I really like that. That's really, really nice. A little does go a long way. I really like this product. Definitely worth the £4 that I bought it for. So really happy with this one. Can't go wrong with a good bronzer, and it's matte as well, so double yes from me. So now on to highlighter. Now I brought two different highlighters on their website. One that was a little bit pinky and then one like a champagne colour. And I'm going to be testing them out on each of my cheekbones and seeing which one I prefer. I think it might be the champagne, but I think the pinky one might be nice. It could be nice for a blusher actually. So these are the Highlighter Reloaded highlighters. We have the pinky one that is Make an Impact, and the champagne is Just My Type. Now both of these have 10 gram products in. That's an amazing amount of product for £3. These were both £3. Okay, so let's read a little bit about it. So it says, are you ready for the ultimate glow up? Always, every single day, every minute of the day. This pretty pale gold highlighter is an intensely pigmented powder that will instantly brighten your complexion. A high impact finish with a super flattering shimmer. The silky formula glides onto cheekbones seamlessly. Add to the bridge of the nose and illuminate the inner corner of the eye for an all over glow. For an intense foil like finish, use with a damp brush or one of our fixing sprays. So here are the beauties. I love like the swirly like baked look on it. I'm going to try the pink one out on this side and the champagne gold one on this side. So let's try the champagne gold one first. So I'm just going to take a bit on the brush, tap it off and then apply. Wow, that just gives a nice soft glow, but let's see if we can build it up a little bit. That is super pretty. This is my kind of shade that I normally go for, so really excited to have one of these in my collection. And then using a different brush, I'm going to apply the pink one. It looks like it's got like a goldy shift to it, which again would be absolutely pretty. The pink that, the pink. It just gives like a unique colour shift to the cheekbone, which is super pretty as well. Maybe a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but really, I like it. I wouldn't care wearing this out if it was a little bit too dark for me. Bam, ba bam. So yeah, loving both of these highlighters. Really, really pretty. And again, for only £3. £3. So now on to brows, and we have the Precise Brow Pencil in medium brown. And it's a double-ended pencil. One side you have a spoolie and the other side you have the brow product. So this is £3 as well. So they kind of like go around that kind of price, don't they? £3, £4. And this is building your best ever brow has never been easier. Designed for precision, this double-ended tool is armed with an ultra-fine pencil on one end to create defined hairs and a spoolie brush on the other to perfect your arch. Twist up as far as you need and apply into soft strokes to shape and fill in sparse patches. Brush through with the spoolie end to soften the appearance of a natural finish. So there's the spoolie, and then there's the product. So you just wind it up like that. So I'm just going to brush through my brows first. I have nothing in them at the moment. So just going to brush them up, and then I'm just going to kind of like arch them where I want them. Just place them. So now on to the actual pencil. I didn't really use these brow products. I normally just use like a powder. So this is going to be interesting to see if I can do it. I'm not sure if I can actually do it because I've never really used one. I'm just going to do some little lines up here. Okay, so those are the brows. I'm not very good and they don't look very nice. This one is a lot shorter and a lot lower than this one, but that is what I'm going to do. So that is my attempt. So on to eyes now. This is the Reloaded Provocative Eyeshadow Palette, and this was £4 as well. And this is Revolution Reloaded Provocative, a warm pink colourway of our best-selling eyeshadow palettes, offering incredible value with 15 generous pans of pigment. This versatile palette features a stunning mix of smooth and long-wearing shadows. Add warmth and dimension with 7 silky shimmer finishes in glistening rose gold, dusky pink, aubergine and copper. For extra depth and intensity through the socket, dip into the matte brown and beige transition shade, or use a small pointed brush to create a smoked outliner effect. So we have some nice rose gold, dusky pinks, my kind of palette. So I'm just going to start with this shade here, this nice beigey colour that they said it was. I'm just going to apply that into my crease and make it just a transition shade. I'm going to save a shimmer shade for my lid. So now I'm just going to go right next to the beige and take this nice pinky purple shade and apply that onto my crease as well, just to give it a little bit of pink. They're nice and pigmented, I do like them. I'm going to take this darker pink and purple and add it just to the outer V, going into the eyelid. So that's all I'm going to use on my eyes for a minute. So I've got the new Cut Crease Canvas product, which I'm going to cut crease my eyelids and then apply one of the shimmer shades from the palette onto that. But let's have a little look at this first. So this is a full coverage eyeshadow base with built-in brush for easy cut crease application. And I got mine in Fair, and this was £6. So it says creating a cut crease just got easier with Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, a full coverage eyeshadow base with an innovative built-in brush for easy application. Whether you're a professional or a beginner, this is the shortcut you need for a defined canvas for a cut crease with glitter, foil or eyeshadow. Available in 4 shades for fair, light, medium and deep skin tones. So let's open this up. So this is £6, which is quite a good price. Normally I would just use a concealer to cut crease the area, but let's see if this is any better. So I love the packaging. I love the rose gold or the coppery thing. So the brush is like a flat brush, so easier to obviously apply. So we're going to do that on one of the eyes now. I'm just going to apply some onto my actual eyelid. That might be too much. This is a sleek brush, and I'm just going to obviously cut crease the areas out. So that's what it looks like basically on the eyelid. So it's basically just like a concealer, but it's just made like an inbuilt brush for obviously applying. So I'm just going to do the other eye quickly. So that's the cut crease. It is nice, but obviously you can use a concealer as well. You don't need to get one of these. Any concealer will cut crease your eye look. So I mean, it is nice, and yeah, it's got a built-in brush, which I wouldn't really use the brush to obviously cut crease the whole thing, just because it's got a lot of product on and you just want a little bit amount really. So that's the cut crease canvas. So now onto the shimmer shade to go on top of the cut crease. I'm just going to go for this nice rosy gold shimmer shade and apply it to my eyelid. I am going to wet my brush just so it gives it a nice foiled look. There's the shimmer shade. Even though I wet the brush, it's not like an amazing like shimmer shade. So I'm just going to use my finger and see if it's a little bit better when using my finger. It's just a nice soft shimmer shade, so yeah. I'm just going to apply a bit of a pink under my eyes quickly. So now onto my favourite ever like makeup product that I love using, and it's a liquid eyeliner. This is the Eyeliner Revolution Waterproof Intense Black Felt Tip Liner. I love the other eyeliner, which is called the Renaissance, I think that's how you say it. I went in to get one and I couldn't find it, but this was next to it, and I believe this is a new one. I think it is anyway, I'm not too sure. I'm hoping it's like the other one, because that one is just amazing. So if you guys haven't tried that out, I would definitely go and try it out. It's like £5 or £4-5. Really, really nice. So this is £5 as well. Accentuate your lashes with this long wearing liquid pen eyeliner formulated with ultra black Japanese ink. The fine felt nib delivers defined lines without skipping, flaking or smudging, drying down to a matte finish that lasts all day. So yeah, it's basically just a felt tip eyeliner, and I can't wait to see how this applies and all that jazz. I don't know what it is, but it's not coming out properly. I think it might be too long, and when I try to do it, it's like going on its side. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I mean, it's not as nice as the other one. Like, it's not even doing that bit. I do prefer that other one over this one. It's just, I don't know, I think the felt tip might be a little bit too long. It just doesn't apply as it's supposed to. So the other one's a little bit better, so I'd get the Renaissance than this one. Okay, so now on to the last product that I have, and it's a mascara. I've never tried a mascara from Revolution, and this is the Mascara Revolution. And this was £8, and it says open your eyes to the Mascara Revolution, real people, real results, no gimmicks. Looking for a new go-to mascara? The Mascara Revolution ticks all the boxes. The hourglass shaped brush hugs the lashes to create a natural curl, while the highly pigmented formula adds amazing volume and length that won't flake or smudge. The rich consistency dries down to leave you with fanned out, defined lashes. No gimmick, no outlandish claims, no crazy ingredients, just real results. A great mascara for an excellent price that will become the new staple in your makeup bag. So there's the brush. I actually like this kind of brush. It's quite a big brush, which I do like. And I can't wait to see what they do for my lashes. Yeah, so it's too much really of a lower lash brush. It puts too much product onto the lashes and make them look kind of clumpy. So it wouldn't really be good for lower lashes, but it is super pretty. And it does a volume and lengthen them. So yes, I do like that. I will definitely be keeping this one and putting it into my collection. So now that's all the products applied. I'm really surprised about all these products. The hydrating primer is really nice. It hasn't made the foundation bunch or stick to any dry areas, which is quite nice. I want to see if any oil like comes through the foundation, because I can see a little bit of oil come through like the nose area and that. I don't think it's a completely matte finish just because it looks quite shiny. I did set it with a powder, but I do like this finish in the foundation. It is super pretty. It doesn't look too heavy or cakey or drying at all, so it's a really nice finish. The bronzer is going to be probably my new favourite bronzer ever. Now I love bronzer. I've been using the Becca Capricose bronzer at the moment, and that's quite an expensive bronzer. But that £4 bronzer that has come into my life now is probably going to be one of my new top favourites, because it is just beautiful. It just gives a nice glow to the skin. It just warmthens my skin up, and I absolutely love it. Love. The highlighters, again, you can never have too many highlighters. I've got like 2 drawers full of highlighters, probably be a 3rd drawer now. But these are absolutely stunning. And for £3 each, that is just amazing. They have some other colours as well, which I might look into and purchase. So for the brows, I do quite like them. I just need to learn how to use. This one's okay. This one I would go out with. This one's a little bit, I don't know. I think I need to learn how to do the arch a little bit better, and just learn how to do it with a brow pencil, because I've never really used one before, just brow powders like I say. But I do like them. They've grown on me. They have grown on me. The eyeshadow palette is really pretty. My kind of shade. They do have a lot of Reloaded palettes as well, and they are really nice. The shimmer shade kind of let me down, because even though I used a wet brush, it still wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it to be. I have used their foil eyeshadows, the little ones in the little pots, and they're really good. So maybe using the foiled with the eyeshadows in this palette would be super cute, so I might do that as well. The cut crease. Now the cut crease is £6, which is a really good price. You can just use a normal concealer, but the cut crease is quite nice because it's got a brush with it that can help cut the crease out. But also using that same brush to cut crease the whole area, you've still got a lot of product on that brush. So just use a little bit amount and use a brush to carve the eye out would be good enough. But it is nice for people who just want a specific cut crease product, except from using concealers all the time. For the eyeliner, I'm quite disappointed just because, I don't know, it didn't work as I thought it would. It kind of like, I think the tip was too long. So when I tried to do the tip of the eyeliner, it was kind of like bending and not applying anything. I do like the Renaissance, so I'll probably be buying a bunch of them to put safe away for when, obviously, I run out. So the eyeliner is quite a fail and disappointment for me. Mascara I really like. Better on the top lashes than the lower lashes, just because it's a thicker brush and it puts too much product and it looks kind of like clumpy on the lower lashes. So I do like it though, really nice. So on my lips I do have the Revolution and Sophie Does Now collaboration. I have her lipstick in Cake. This is my favourite one out of her lipstick range. It's a really nice like rosy pinky brown shade. So I thought it would go really nicely with this look. I really enjoyed doing it, the full face of products that I've never really tried before, and testing out new products from them. and I'm definitely going to be using some of these products again. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, ding ding. Also come and follow me on my Instagram is somewhere down here, and also linked in my description box for you guys to go and check that out. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.